Alright, welcome back to the rant on Obamacare, ladies and gentlemen. We were just talking before the video got cut short about Republican beliefs, or conservative beliefs, excuse me. So, I don't want my tax money going to something that I don't know about, and I want to be able to live on my own, and I don't want the government telling me what I can and can't do. I don't think that anybody on the planet wants that, and if you do, then come talk to me and tell me why you want that.
Democrats will be the first people to tell you that the government needs to get involved in laws. I don't agree with that. Like I said, I am not a Democrat, I am not a Republican, I am not a conservative, I am not a liberal. I am nothing of the sort. I have my own set beliefs. I would not follow whatever the government tells me to follow. I won't follow what the media tells me to follow. I'm not going to follow what my friends tell me to follow. Here's the thing. I have my own set beliefs. I'm neither party. That's why I don't plan on voting. I'm not a big voting kind of person. I believe...
Vote or die, motherfucker.
What?
Have you heard vote or die? Vote or die, motherfucker.
I'm not much of a voting fan. I think I don't personally like the government. I don't want to get involved in it.
Well, the thing is, it's a democracy, and you might as well just spend about 20 minutes of your time just pitching your beliefs and doing and just voting for what you think is right. I never hurt anybody.
You would never, in the history, in the entire span of your life, you would never find one candidate for a president or a governor or anything that will have the exact same beliefs as you. You're going in one way or another. You will regret electing that person.
That's totally true. That's totally true. 100% true.
So,
FDR. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, FDR is fucking Jesus Christ." He gets elected. I'm not gonna lie, his New Deal plans, they were not bad. But they did not get us out of the Depression. The Great Depression. 1929 to 38, I believe.
The first New Deal didn't. The first one didn't.
No, what actually got us out of the Great Depression was our wartime economy. World War II got us out of the Depression.
That's true. Sure.
We were producing fucking guns.
Everybody did a job in war.
We were
making shoes, making socks, bullets, Jeeps. The Ford Jeep... Well, a new Jeep was produced every 24 seconds.
A Jeep? Really?
Yeah. A military Jeep, back then, another one could be produced every 24 seconds. And a Jeep back then could carry 8 people. 2 on each bumper, 3 or 4 in the seats, and then there's back seats and everything. You can fit 8 people in a Jeep.
The Hummer and the Jeep are war vehicles. They are war vehicles. That is their origination. So we were just grinding money. We were making so much fucking bank from the wartime economy. To say, here Europe, here fucking everybody else, here's some fucking weapons for you. Here Allied powers. Fuck the Axis. Then we ended up going to Japan and fucking up Japan.
Big bombs.
If anybody saw the Pacific, if anybody watched the HBO special on the Pacific, that was unbelievable. It was fantastic. But anyway, are we pretty much done with the rant?
No, I want to say one more thing.
Okay.
The whole thing with Obamacare, I want to get my last thing this morning. Morally, I believe it's the best thing we could ever do for the country in the history of the past almost 300 years we've been here. I think morally it's the best thing we've ever done. Politically, not that good of an idea. But like I said, you cannot just think about politics. You have to think how many lives have to be lost before people realize that it's not just about yourself. It's about the people around you.
But here's
people think like, oh, well, it's just gonna be some hobo or some immigrant. What if it's your grandpa? What if you found out that
it's not gonna be because I have enough money to pay for that.
I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about
get a loan.
The general population. What if next time? What if it's you? What if you realize, oh, I'm 18. I no longer benefit from my mom's health care. I didn't get health care. I can't afford health care. I work at fucking McDonald's. I'm gonna die of cancer.
You think cancer's gonna take me out? Fuck that. Fuck cancer. Fuck AIDS.
People don't understand. What if one day it's you? What if one day you don't have health care and you're fucked?
What if?
Wouldn't you wish that one day that maybe you should have voted yes on that Obamacare? Maybe you should have said, hey, maybe that's not a bad idea.
No, we don't get to vote. We don't get to vote. It's yes or no on his part.
Yeah, but the thing is...
It's happening. It's happening right now.
Sure. But, like, maybe it should have happened. Like in 2040, when Obamacare is probably in existence, and it's not going to happen, you're gonna look back when you have cancer, when you have AIDS, whatever, and you're gonna think to yourself, maybe that wasn't a bad idea. Maybe everybody should have had
okay. I would be on board with Obamacare if we were not in the recession. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would be on board. I think I would be on board. But there's something you need to think about.
In all technicality, the recession is over. The recession is our
no.
industry's getting back on track.
No.
We're getting money back. We're getting out of the deficit, and we're starting to get some spending money back.
No, not with Obamacare. We're losing more money.
Right now we are, but not to other countries.
There's a principle called social Darwinism. It has nothing to do with Charles Darwin. It's just what they called. It's based off his theory of evolution, which I know you aren't on board on, but that's not what this is about. It stated that life is a struggle, and only the fittest survive. And that is 100% true. If you disagree, you would be lying to me. It's a struggle.
I disagree, but I do have to say that...
Life is a struggle, and only the fittest survive. That's it. That's all there is.
If you're going to struggle, you might as well help each other. Like, you have your family. What the fuck is family without helping people? And I understand, like, oh, well, this is a hobo. He's not going to be my family. I don't give a shit. It's somebody.
Well, the fittest can be, like, a species or your family. I guess that counts in the same group.
Honestly, I find that the beasts that we slaughter and kill for our food are they're actually like a smarter society. They are, because they look out for each other. They help each other. When let's compare Obamacare to this, to a raging tiger and some gazelles. A tiger is stalking in the grass, and there's 3 gazelles around. He gets the little baby gazelle, or they're not. He gets out of those 3 gazelles. 2 of them are brothers. One of them is a new friend, like an acquaintance that they barely know, and it's kind of like that. All right, that tiger grabs that acquaintance of the 2 brother gazelles. Now, should those 2 gazelles run away, or are they going to help?
They're going to die. 3 gazelles cannot take a tiger.
In the real animal world, yes, they would die. But you will see a lot of times in the animal world, they will fight for each other. Whether it takes them for them to die too, they will fight for each other. And I feel that is something that humans are not yet able to do. After the thousands of millions of whatever years that we've been alive, that humans have been a race, a species, we are not yet able to fight for each other. And that is going to be our downfall. When the day we lose common good is the day we lose humanity. And, I hope, honestly, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, I hope that goes down as one of the biggest quotes ever to hear. Because, like I said, if we don't fight for each other, we're going to lose each other. And that's what Obamacare is. I don't like Obama, I like Obamacare.
I'm lagging.
Your mother or your father comes down with cancer, and you realize you don't have health care. Maybe that was a good idea. Maybe Obamacare was a good idea.
Maybe we don't know yet.
We won't know until it's gone. It's like that great thing you always hear. You don't know what you have until it's gone. And when we start realizing, okay, our president has polio, or our president has cancer. Our president has cancer. Every freaking government in the world is going to shit, and the fucking meteor is going to hit us in 2036. We're all fucked because we didn't go for Obamacare.
But we don't know that that's going to happen yet. Or maybe Obamacare goes through and we sink into a second Great Depression. Maybe. Might happen. I don't know.
People realize the true sad fact of it is, if it does not go through, yes, there will be a lot of people out there, a lot of people you know, a lot of people you love, that are fucked. Because a lot of people, it's not hobos, it's not all hobos, not all immigrants, it's a lot of people you know and love that cannot fucking afford healthcare. Because true sad fact of it is, healthcare costs money.
Hey, hang on. We're coming up on the 11-minute mark, but anyway, you've heard both stories, so we're going to have to cut it short. I'm Matt, Sony, we'll see you next time.